Hey Lando, congratulations. They threw everything. I know you always like to keep me on my toes. They threw everything at you today. The weather, the safety cars, all those restarts you did, and you didn't make a single mistake. You must be delighted.
I made a couple mistakes, but allowable ones just because of how tricky these conditions are. I mean, you could see how many mistakes people were making, crashing, ending their races very early on, from start to finish. So people on the outside, I really don't think they realize how tricky a race like that is, especially when you're racing at the front and you know when you got a bit of a margin, you can relax, you can get into a really nice rhythm. But like the last 3 laps, they were stressful with Max behind me because you still got like a drying line and a better line, and as soon as you outbrake yourself by a meter, you pay the price immediately, and it can be game over. So you're playing with fire for a lot of races like today, trying to push the limits and having big snaps and almost crashing a lot of times. But that's the level you got to be at to try and win a race against a driver like Oscar and a driver like Max. So tough, stressful, but we made just the right decisions at the right time. That's what won me the race today, as well. It was just good pace and good driving, but strategy was also a winner today. So I got to thank the team for that.
How much confidence can you take from the fact that you were making the right decision personally and the team as a whole? And obviously, even when you went off, you still made the right call to keep it on the track.
Well, it showed because it wasn't like raining a lot, but for quite a small amount of rain. I mean, Max didn't go off, I don't think, but me and Oscar went straight off. And I was lucky I didn't kind of go off again where Oscar did. So, very, very difficult, and of course we try and eliminate the times that we get it wrong. I don't think you dream for perfection, but you're never going to get it always right in the end of the day, because you cannot. Sometimes just because you're 5 seconds up the road on track means you're going to be unlucky because it starts to rain when it's too late and you cannot see these things, you cannot see into the future. So today we got it right because we were on our toes, we were ready, we were prepared. I only got called into the box and decided to come into the box probably like 5 meters like this, 5 meters before I entered. That's how last second it was to decide to box. So this race, you're just doing things on the fly. You're prepared, but your decision making in the moment, and stressful and taxes your thought processes a lot. But it's what makes it more rewarding when it goes correct.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Lando.